Ahoy hoy! It's Andrew, one of the people behind the Beerguide. Issues come out every quarter, and we're here today to talk about Grain Bin Brewing. So Grain Bin is in Grand Prairie, very northwest of Alberta. They first opened in February of 2016. When they had their first year anniversary in 2017, they put out a bourbon barrel-aged stout. The second year anniversary, as you can see, named Brew, is a wild ale, which I had a taste of at the beer show, and it was pretty tasty, so I'm excited to get into this. It says, pour consistently without disturbing the yeast. Before I read about that on the label, I shook the bottle. So, we'll see how this plays out. With a wild ale, they're adding wild yeast. So I like using tulips. I like using snifters. I like using anything that you can get a lot of nose on, so you can really, get into the beer and smell the beer. Realize my music stops and now it's just quiet and dead. You just have to listen to my voice. Anyway, forget about it. So color is sexy there, and the light, yes, just as I expected. So your wild yeast, I don't know what, exactly which one they're pitching, but you get that. It's so good. You get that. There's a light funk. People will say, like a horse blanket or a barnyard kind of smell. This one's not as intense. Getting my wine nose on. So yeah, this is a big ass wine glass. Apparently holds a whole bottle of wine, to the brim, of course, but you can fit 26 ounces, which sometimes you need to drink 26 ounces of wine, I guess, or beer, whatever you're into. Probably beer because you're watching this. That's nice. Very nice beer. I like that these guys are getting away from their traditional, or it's an anniversary beer. So they did a small bottle format, a 330 ml, clocks in at 9%. So you don't need a full bomber of that. Typically they only do bombers. They do a wide range of styles, ESBs, pale ales, a whole bunch of different stouts. One of my favorites is their porter, the 666 porter. It clocks in quite heavy. It's usually around 8 or 9%. They do a lot of different beers, a lot of different styles. The owner and brewer, Dalen, he's a really cool guy. There's always something new coming out from them. They also do a democracy series, which is pretty neat. Basically, you can go on their website or on their social media and vote for what type of beer they're going to make next. So it's always changing. You can have some influence in it. I love that there are 2 breweries in Grand Prairie. It's worth a trip now. They're teammates in the city, I guess. GP Brewing is focused a lot more on the easy drinking. They have a couple lagers. They're doing contract beers for restaurants and other organizations, whereas Grain Bin is more, craft and independent and super local. They don't have a tap room right now. There's a fiasco with bidding on getting an old fire hall and turning that into a brewery, and it just didn't work out. But there's a campaign to persuade city councilors and mayors and things like that. It was quite the debacle. So right now you can buy their beers at liquor stores. They're on tap at a few places in Grand Prairie. Being in Edmonton, Sherbrooke always has them. Shout out to them. But I recommend this beer. This is really fantastic. It probably won't do a video where I tell you not to drink a beer. And if I do, then it'll be an honest, sincere... I don't know why you're watching the video of me drinking beer. Go buy this beer. It's beautiful. It has the right amount of funk, the right amount of acidity right at the back. Not too puckering. Very nice for 9%. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I recommend this beer. Go get one. Go check out Grain Bin. And cheers. Clink.